You have invited all, but not to me. Okay? I don't wait for
invitation. They were worried because
I'm not so high class of honorable person.
We would have invited first day, but we don't want you to go through the trouble of so much driving and turning.
Because Krishna is crooked, your way is so crooked. Your wife is more crooked.
Yes, I know.
Very. Thank.
We're
Why my friend could not come?
Hridayanandama.
High class of my friend. You tried so hard, but
No, actually I didn't try because you told me only if he's in the right mood. And I thought this is not a good time for him.
very good.
Yeah, he was like almost crying, but I still, if he came now, so many others want to see you and there's so much dramas and pravachan and kirtan, maybe some other time is better.
But if he had seen, he would have taken a line of thinking and doing classes. But they cannot do in their lives and life.
I think he only wanted to come for like summit meeting, like negotiation.
They cannot do classes like this.
No.
No drama like this. They cannot play. What is this?
Melon.
Karmuz.
Ginger. These? Macadamia.
Three danda sannyas, not one sannyas, one dandi. Three dandis. There are so many learned and pure devotees and disciples. One of them was so much highly learned, perfect. He used to know all this Ved, Upanishad, Shastra and everything. But he has some ego that he is so highly cultured and knowing all this Ved, Upanishad, everything. Ramanuj wanted to take that ego by operation anyhow. Oh, he has a disciple from a baby girl, very beautiful, of highly wealth, aristocratic family. And she, from boyhood, she used to come to Ramanuja and always sitting with him, taking something, sometimes in his lap also. Gradually she became matured and she was given to a very high class of wealthy person, married. And she went to her in-law's house, his husband's house. And after 6 months, she returned to his father's home in Srirangam, where Ramanuj was. She came and she began to weep very bitterly. To, "Oh Gurudev, there I am very unhappy, so much unhappy. My father and father-in-law, father and mother-in-law, they always chastise. Oh, you should go to a well 1 or 2 miles from their home, house, very high and up-down place. And they give me 2-3 vessels, very, very big pots. And I will have to carry all that. Alone I have to cook for so many. And to wash my clothes myself. All the clothes of the household, husband, son-in-law, father-in-law, all. And also to Devar. Devar means brother-in-law. So I cannot do alone. And when I tell them that please help anyone, then they chastise me. Oh, your father is so rich. Go and they bring 2, 3, 4 servants. If you want to be here with us, then you will have to do all these things. You will have to bring water. You will have to do all these things. You will have to wash the cloth, pots, also cook and everything. Day and night I do, but I cannot do. And she began to weep. They always taste child. I want anyone, a servant. Then Gurudev was thinking something. And he called that very high class of a scholar disciple. He was so high class of learned, honored by all, called and told, you should go to my this daughter
in-law's house.
Initiated, and you should go to this girl and help him, bringing water, cooking, and other services. She should be like queen there, and you should serve. Without hesitation, nothing to, I should go, and I will cook there, doing so many services, washing clothes and everything for this girl. He could not. He was very powerful, Gurudev. And if he has done anything, then have hope. At once go from here. Get out. He was not a ordinary acharya. He was himself Lakshman, the manifestation of Ram. Very powerful. So, he could not tell anything, and without hesitation he went. And he began to bring water from there, always cooking. The householders, they don't allow him to give soap or anything. So he was like dirty person. Always like cooker. Whole villagers used to know him like
Cook.
Cooker,
Cook.
Cook. Very low class of person, knowing nothing. Like servant, they used to know. But he was servant without pay. He was servant of his Gurudev, not of anyone. But he was doing, carrying orders without any nunu choo-choo. Nunu choo-choo, you know?
No, hesitation, no.
Nothing to tell. I will not do, I will not be, I will. So, it became for 6 months, more than 6 months. One day, a very high class of learned person came to that village. And he was knowing so much, all Ved, Upanishad, Shastra and everything. And he challenged in that village, if anyone want to debate, they can face to me. They can come. But no one can. And then he was giving his classes. In this class, the cook was there, only to see what is going on. all were charmed by his
lectures.
lectures and classes, and his learning of Sanskrit, Ved, Upanishad, all like current, everything was coming. After some time, he was so proud of his learning. Then this cook told, "May I tell something?" All villagers and everyone, and that learned person was looking to us. Oh, his cook, dirty cloth, personality is not so good. No, some what?
Beard,
Long beard, like servants, and also dhoti like servants.
tones, dirty,
Brown color.
Yes. So, what he will tell? Oh, you stop. But he tells, I want to. There were so many good persons. Why you are stopping him? Let him tell anything he wants to. And then in fluent English, in Sanskrit, he began to recite all this, and he cut all the arguments of that Mayavadi. Totally. And all were looking. Oh, astonishment. Oh, how wonderful, how wonderful. Then clapping was there, and all wanted to take the feed dust of that cook. And that person defeated, and he ran away. Where he went, anyone could never know. And then all villagers, who is that cook? Who is that cook? They knew that he is the disciple of Ramanuja. They all collectively went to Ramanuja. Why you have done this? You have made him a servant of that girl. Though she is your disciple, but we think that he has been insulted anyhow. So please be merciful to him and to keep with you. Then he called the disciple. Now you are perfect. You are operated. I think your false ego has been gone. Now it is. You are pure, and now you can come to me. And he engaged in service, and he gave him renowned order sannyas. And very high class of that sannyasi always used to preach everywhere, whole in world. I don't remember his name. So high. Can you be a disciple like that? Oh, these are disciples. No false ego, nothing. If I have told you to do this, you are the first person to tell me, I cannot do. Now I am going from you, dandat pranam. No dandat pranam at all. And he will give it in paper that he is bogus guru, and he wanted to engage me a girl, and giving up his all faith from Krishna and from Gurudev. But that was high class of disciple. And Guru was also high class of Guru. Ramanuja gave him love and affection for Narayan. And he became realized. You can see also another example of a very good disciple. Srila Prabhupada was doing parikrama with thousands of pilgrims of Navadvip parikrama. And third day, he came to Navadvip town, Praudha Maya, surrounded by a thick population. And all the Brahmins were opposition to Srila Prabhupada. That, oh, he is being to be superior than Brahmins. We will kill him and punish him. So they made a conspiracy. Thousands of thousands Brahmins taking lathi, stick in their hands. Oh, stone pieces, bricks, and soda water, and so many things, warm water from all houses. They began to throw. And they wanted to kill so many devotees with Srila Prabhupada. All ran away, keeping their feet on their heads. Oh. Where they found any way, they were running here and there. It was reported in police, but police was silent. They were favoring them, but Brahmins. There was no way. Prabhupada was alone. All his disciples, so high class of the one brahmachari was with him. White cloth, not saffron cloth. He at once quickly he told to Prabhupada, and he entered in a house, and he told that, oh, he begged them with prayer, and thus in white cloth he sent Prabhupada anyhow to Mayapur. Anyone could not know, and all were surrounding that house, that, oh, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati is here, so we must kill him. He knew that it is a very dangerous time for Gurudev. He was Vinod Bihari Brahmachari. Not so much age, only perhaps 21 years age. Very bold, very strong. And he took his done Prabhupada and quickly sent Prabhupada to Mayapur, and after that all were surrounding here and there to kill Prabhupada. And he had no fear at all. And in the meantime some police came and they watched the public here and there, and after some time he also went to Mayapur.
And there you can see that Vinod Bihari Brahmachari.
Vinod Bihari Brahmachari is a sannyasi.
Vinod Babu.
Not Vinod Babu now. Who was he? Renounced a high class of.
He was the first sannyas disciple.
No. But after some in the same night, he changed the cloth. But Prabhupada accepted him like his disciple sannyas. Actually he was.
कई लोग पहचानेंगे नहीं किसके बारे में बात की जा रही है, बताना पड़ेगा महाराज.
Now you should think that who was Vinod Brahmachari, my Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. So we should try to be a disciple like Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. He left his mother, his so much wealthy, everything, landlord he was. At the age of only 16 he was in college. But he left that. And he served Prabhupada. Oh. And so much way that you cannot imagine. All wanted to give him sannyas. And when 3 times it was declared that tomorrow there will sannyas, Prabhupada, and everything was ready. Danda saffron cloth, everything. But secretary of Srila Prabhupada, Srila
Bhakti Vilas Tirtha
Tirtha Maharaj, he was also like a grihastha,
Kunja Vihari Vidya.
Kunja Vihari Vidya. He told, requested Prabhupada, if you are going to sannyas to Vinod, then everything will be ruined. There is no anyone that can manage the whole thing. We cannot manage it. So please wait. If we can manage any other to manage, then he should be given. So 3 times, but he was checked. But when Prabhupada disappeared, that after that he told, dream, oh, even if you have not taken sannyas, you must take sannyas, otherwise my whole preaching is what?
Going to rain.
Ruined.
Going in way.
Not going. That is collapse. So at once he should take. Then he took sannyas. At that time, magicians, 3, 4, 5, they were stopped. No parikrama, no the parikrama, or any parikrama, all were stopped. Preaching was stopped, but my Gurudev, again with same spirit, he began. And he made a 3 first sannyasi, Bhavan Maharaj to become Maharaj. I was so junior, not qualified, even. I always to jump without order to follow him. चलो भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज की बहुत प्रेमान गुरुदेव की प्रभुपाद think though Gurudev has told this order, but this order not seems okay. Gurudev, have you ordered like this? Yes. Oh, knowingly you have done? I think it is not good. And if you are doing order like that, then goodbye to Gaudiya Math and God. Nowadays, not disciple like this, very rare. Very. So you should try to be disciples like. Giving all things that, all things, all my utensils and paraphernalia and everything, myself, I am of Gurudev. There are some devotees still here, like this, but I will not declare. There are some. You should try to follow them. No false ego. Very humble. Very humble. Very quickly they can advance by this way.